Hello folks, welcome to the channel. This is a quick video post Storm Babbitt, and what I've got is my garden is trashed, so I have to do some damage limitation. There's a lot of stuff that's incurred the wrath of this storm. Yeah, even my wee caboose at the back is fallen down almost, so more repair to do. And of course, there you go, bitumen coverings have been ripped off the shed, the small tool shed. So luckily enough, the big bee shed has survived it. If you can reflect back to some of the videos that we've had, and certainly when it comes to the roof, last year decided to depart. However, the shed has stood strong. So today, looking at this, we have recently, in the last couple of weeks, had to tear down a couple of hives. One is the Queen Elizabeth, which was my original hive, first one. And of course, the one behind is the one that was at the Tarry Apiary that was absolutely annihilated by wasps. So this will be a clean-up pretty soon. I've got to get around this, give everything a good scrub with some soda crystals, being it's poly hives, scrape the propolis, maybe get rid of that. I know there's folk that wish to get that, so yeah, I'm bearing this in mind. Anyway, coming around, so have a quick look at the bees in this particular hive. So we have activity now that the sun's come out, and they're out foraging again, which is great. So they're collecting what's left, I would imagine, of the ivy, and they're doing all right. So these guys are pretty strong. So I'll just take you in closer. There you go, there's the pollen. So that's great. Hello bee fans, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. I thought I'd take the opportunity to talk about next year's plan. The reason I'm going to talk about it now, and it's more about queen rearing. From this year, I've experienced lots and lots of queenlessness, losing queens, and I've spent an absolute fortune on ordering new queens in. So my idea of this one is basically next year, as early part of the season, is start to raise my own queens. So, and I will confess, I know very little apart from the stuff I've already read and some of the equipment I've got together. So slowly over the season, I've got some stuff to go, which I'll show you in a second. But remember, you know, like, subscribe, comment, and comments are welcome as far as queen rearing is concerned. Now, I've got my idea of how to do it, and I'm going to keep it low level, nothing too complicated, or produce more queens than I need. What I'm trying to do is get the self-sufficiency, so when I do go queenless, at least I'll have something that I can re-queen with, and also to change out any queens that are showing signs of wear and tear, not doing as well, so I can re-queen straight away. So that's the plan. And again, plans are plans, likely to change in the next few months, I would imagine, leading up to the start of the new season. So anyway, I'll turn you around, show you what I've got already in terms of equipment. Initial outlay is not too bad. I can get some of the things, or I have got some of the things fairly cheap. So that's the way we go. So the only thing I've got left to do is to buy a new nucleus, and attached to this film will be a small clip from Lawrence Edwards' Black Mountain Honey, and the use of nucleuses double tiered for queen rearing. So I'm going to look at that. Anyway, I'll show you the kit I've got, and I'll walk you through it. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, some of the kit that I've already accumulated. So to start with, and most importantly, I have a queen frame. So this one contains 10 cells, so 10 cups. With them come the cell protectors, so when they're matured you can protect them. So there's many sort of different types, and this one really just is one that I picked up fairly cheaply. So with that as well, we have grafting tools. So I've gone for the Chinese grafting tool initially. They were cheap enough. I bought them in bulk. I got 10 for about 9 quid, something in that region. I've also picked up some more queen cages because I was running short of them, and they are quite useful. Again, not overly expensive, but worth the purchase. And of course we have all our pens for the different colours and different years. I'm not sticking to that strictly. If I do sell any surplus queens, and then obviously I'll mark them with the correct colour. So that's where we are at the moment. So yep, just the small nucleus to sort out, get that squared away in terms of buying it over the winter. So I know what configuration I need, and I'm going to go from there. So that's my queen rearing kit. Good stuff. All right, so yeah, it was just a small update, just the future plans and what I intend to do. So I've got some of the equipment already, happy days. Okay.
By the mesh screen version as well, you get that kind of interplay between the two colonies, and you're definitely getting a little bit of heat sharing going on. The final thing that I love, and if you go back through my videos, you'll see a video that I did with Richard, who does our nukes and does our queens, talking about queen rearing and simple queen rearing setup. This nucleus here with an integrated mesh board in the middle, which is just their standard mesh that we send out with the nuke, would make the perfect queen rearing setup. It's exactly right. You've got the feeders in place, you've got the mesh in the middle, you've got the second entrance. It's a beautifully neat system in order to raise a few queens in your back garden.
So that was just a quick heads up on queen rearing and some of the equipment I've already got together. So we'll go from there. I'll show you the next purchase, which will be the nucleus. I'm looking at a Payne's nucleus with buying a few other components, a mesh screen lid, a solid lid, and another box with another lid to create the top tier of the queen rearing colony. So next year what I'll do straight away is probably split one of my strongest hives and put them into the queen rearing hive, so I'll give them a chance to build. Obviously they'll be totally queenless, which is the idea, and then we'll go from there. So I've got a couple of publications again, and I'll show you them on the video, the ones I'm referring to in terms of queen rearing and equipment and techniques. So there we go, quick update. Glad you could pop in. Like, subscribe, comment as before. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all very soon. Cheerio.